Okay, now once we get to this part, we're gonna cover the tables with plastic. You have your lily pad right here. Your name's on the back. You're each gonna get your own thing of glue that's got water mixed into it. And there's a reason that we're doing that today. And then each table is gonna get a container of little squares of tissue paper. So your goal today is you want to have the tissue paper all over your lily pad. It can actually go to the outside of the lily pad, like over the Sharpie line. But you want glue under the tissue paper and you want it over the tissue paper. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can actually add the glue like you just saw me do in a big area first, and then you can lay down a few pieces of tissue paper, and you obviously want to get like some of the different values of tissue paper that you see. If you're doing this the right way, you're literally not going to get, and if it folds over like that, like it just did, it's okay as long as it stays inside the line. You don't really want to get glue on your fingers. You shouldn't have to. And I'm giving you the extra little cups for each of you so that we don't get glue all over the plastic. We really don't need to do that. So I'm keeping the glue right next to me. I'm holding the brush over my paper as I use it. The tissue paper is kind of the hardest part because it sticks together. So you're noticing I'm painting with the glue, then I'm adding the tissue, then I'm adding glue on top of the tissue. So I have glue under the tissue, I have glue on top of the tissue. So it's like a tissue sandwich, which sounds super funny. So you're gonna keep doing this until you have the entire lily pad covered, and everything should be flat to your paper. You shouldn't have pieces like popping up. Once you've done that, you are going to put your artwork on the dry rack. Notice you don't have a newspaper today. And we're doing that on purpose too, because this whole thing will be stuck to the newspaper and it's just gonna ruin all the newspapers. We don't need that. We're trying to keep the glue on the paper, not on the plastic. So we're gonna put everything on the dry rack. We're gonna put our brush in the dirty brushes, and then glue should absolutely not be touching this. We should not have glue all over our hands. So we should be being a little bit careful with this project.